me bring on board Nooresh Mirani and figure out whether these gains are going to stay or not. Nooresh, hi, morning. Great to have you on the show. Nooresh, we've clearly managed to cling on and find support at that 17,800 mark, something we've been calling super support on a daily basis. So that stays. But what next? Considering we are now scaling closer to 18,100, 150 plus kind of levels and managed to cross the 20 DMA yesterday. But would these gains sustain, Nooresh?
So I would expect the gains to sustain and build on to it. And overall, if you look at the scenario, 18,100 is the first price point which we watch for momentum shifting, and the second one is 18,250. More importantly, say in the last say almost 3 weeks, we went multiple times to 17,800. The difference being in December end when we went to 17,800 and when we went to 17,800 a couple of days back, is that all the other indices are 5% higher from the lows in December, and they've not come back to the same lows. So that indicates the current fall is more of pressure on the heavyweights and a rotational move when some of the other heavyweights takes a down tick, and we could see something similar on the upside. We'll see one of the few heavyweights take an uptick and we go to 18,100, then 18,250. But overall, on the upper end, I would expect 18,400, 600 as a target, and on the lower end, 17,600, 800 as a base. And more importantly, as we start crossing 18,100, 18,250, we'll see more price action in the broader market. So it's a time to be more stock specific. The index may not have a big move as such, but stocks could do so.
Right. So, Nooresh, let's have your trading ideas. What are the stock specific calls?
So going with buy on one large cap and one mid cap. First is a buy on ICICI Bank. The stock has corrected over the last few weeks, come back to a support. A major support is around that 840, 850 mark, which is where it made a peak almost a year and a half back. And post that, that has been a very strong base. In the last 5 days, it has made bottoms around 855. So that's a stop loss. Expecting a bounce back here towards 900 at least. So a risk reward trade here, a stop loss at 855 and a target price of 900. Second is a buy on Bharat Electronics Limited. The stock has broken out of a 2 to 3 week range, closed well above that 102 mark for the last two sessions. And it has been a relative underperformer in the defense pack. And we could see that being caught up over the next few sessions. Expecting a move towards a new all-time high, a stop loss at 99 and a target price of 115 plus.
Okay, so
Right.
that's the take coming in as far as the top bets this morning is concerned. But